Have you ever wondered if people are drawn to you without even realizing why? As we grow older, it's natural to question how others perceive us, especially in a world that often seems obsessed with youth and fleeting beauty. But here's the truth. You may be far more captivating than you realize. True attractiveness in an older woman isn't about having flawless skin or a perfect figure. It's about the quiet confidence you carry, the warmth in your smile, and the graceful way you navigate through life. Attraction at this stage of life goes beyond the surface. It's in the way you engage others in conversation, the sparkle in your eyes when you talk about something you're passionate about, and the effortless elegance you project without even trying. Have you noticed how people seem to naturally gravitate toward you, or how strangers respond warmly to your presence? That's not a coincidence. It's a sign of the deep, timeless beauty that only grows with age and experience. In this article, we're going to explore 7 powerful signs that you're more attractive than you think, even if you don't see it yourself. These signs aren't about looking younger or hiding signs of aging. They're about recognizing how your confidence, wisdom, and authenticity make you stand out in a crowd. Whether it's the way people listen attentively when you speak, how they compliment your style, or the way they seek your advice, these are clear indicators that your beauty comes from within and radiates outward. By the time you finish reading this, you may start to see yourself in a completely new light. These insights are not just about appearance. They're about recognizing your inner strength, embracing the experiences that shaped you, and understanding that your unique beauty comes from the life you've lived. Confidence and self-assurance are magnetic, and once you start to see yourself through this lens, you'll realize that you've been overlooking the quiet yet powerful allure you've always possessed. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the signs of your hidden beauty together. You might just discover that you've been more captivating than you ever gave yourself credit for. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you enjoy this video, please type 1 in the comments. If you don't like it, type 0 in the comments to let me know so I can make better videos for you. Let's get started. Number 1. A clear sign that you are an attractive older woman is when others compliment your presence rather than just your appearance. When you are young, compliments often focus on smooth skin, a balanced figure, or youthful features. But as you grow older, true beauty is no longer defined solely by physical appearance, but by the way you make others feel when they are around you. Think about the last time someone told you that you have a warm smile, an elegant demeanor, or a soothing voice. These compliments don't just highlight external features. They reflect how people feel when they are in your presence. A woman's allure doesn't stem only from her looks, but from the energy she radiates, the way she listens to others, and how she communicates with confidence and sincerity. Take the example of Mrs. Lan, a retired teacher at the age of 70. She never considered herself to be a traditionally beautiful woman. However, she noticed that wherever she went, people were naturally drawn to her. Whether it was the cashier at the supermarket, her neighbors, or even young people who admired her graceful demeanor. She never tried to look younger than her age. Instead, her calmness and kindness were what made people gravitate toward her. Many older women tend to underestimate the power of their presence and demeanor in defining their beauty. A woman who knows who she is, stays true to her personal style, rather than following fleeting trends, walks with confidence, and carries a gaze full of wisdom, is the one who leaves the strongest impression. You may no longer be the 20-year-old girl with youthful skin, but when you walk into a room and make others feel at ease and understood, that is a kind of beauty that cannot be replaced. True beauty is not just about the symmetry of facial features or the perfection of your skin. It lies in how others perceive you as a whole person. If you frequently receive compliments about your positive energy, your calm nature, or the way you make others feel heard and valued, that is a clear sign that your beauty is shining naturally and enduringly. Number 2. A clear sign that you are an attractive older woman is when younger people admire your style and elegance. When you were younger, You may have followed fashion trends or sought to keep up with the latest styles. But as you age, true elegance is no longer about wearing the most fashionable clothes. It's about developing a style that reflects your personality and carries a sense of sophistication that only comes with life experience. Think about the last time a younger person complimented your outfit or asked where you bought a particular accessory. It's not just about the clothes you wear. It's about the way you wear them. Confidence, grace, and knowing what suits you are qualities that younger people naturally admire. A woman who understands her body, chooses flattering cuts, and expresses herself through her wardrobe without trying to imitate youth exudes a quiet yet powerful charm. Take the example of Ms. Hoa, a 65-year-old retired banker. She has developed a personal style that is simple yet refined. She favors tailored dresses in neutral tones, elegant pearl earrings, and a silk scarf tied neatly around her neck. She doesn't follow fast fashion trends, but her look is always polished and timeless. Younger women in her neighborhood often compliment her on how put together she looks and even ask her for fashion advice. They admire not only her clothing choices, but also the effortless way she carries herself, with confidence, warmth, and quiet strength. Younger people are drawn to older women who have a sense of self-assurance and authenticity in their style. While youth often seeks to define itself through experimentation, older women who have already discovered what works for them radiate a calm elegance that younger generations aspire to. It's not about looking young. It's about looking like the best version of yourself at any age. True elegance comes from knowing yourself and expressing that knowledge through your style. When younger women notice and admire the way you present yourself, it's not just because of the clothes you wear. It's because of the confidence and grace that shine through every gesture and every step you take. That quiet self-assurance, combined with a refined sense of style, is a form of beauty that leaves a lasting impression. Number 3. One of the most telling signs that you are an attractive older woman is when people maintain eye contact with you and genuinely listen to what you have to say. In a world where distractions are everywhere, and conversations often feel rushed, having someone's full attention is a rare and meaningful experience. When people stop what they are doing to engage with you fully, it means they find you captivating, not just in appearance, but in presence, wisdom, and the way you carry yourself. Think about the last time you had a conversation where someone leaned in slightly, nodded in agreement, and kept their eyes on you without checking their phone or looking around. That level of attentiveness is a reflection of respect and admiration. People are naturally drawn to individuals who exude confidence, warmth, and intelligence. An attractive older woman doesn't need to demand attention. She receives it effortlessly because of the way she speaks and the wisdom she shares. Consider Miss Lan, a 62-year-old former professor. Whenever she speaks, whether at a family gathering or a casual coffee meeting with friends, people listen. They value her insights, her calm yet engaging way of explaining things, and the way she makes every conversation feel meaningful. Her words carry weight, not because she is loud or forceful, but because she speaks with a quiet confidence that commands respect. Even young people, who are usually glued to their screens, put their phones away when she talks. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. When people maintain it with you, it's a sign that they are present in the moment, fully engaged, and interested in what you have to say. This connection goes beyond mere physical attraction. It reflects a deeper appreciation of who you are as a person. It means they see you as someone worth listening to, someone whose thoughts and experiences matter. Being attractive as an older woman is not just about outward beauty. It's about presence, charm, and the ability to make others feel inspired, understood, and valued. When people look into your eyes and listen intently to your words, it's because they recognize something special about you. Your wisdom, confidence, and authenticity create a magnetic pull that draws others in, making your presence unforgettable. Number 4. One of the clearest signs that you are an attractive older woman is when people compliment your skin, hair, or posture. These compliments reflect not only your natural beauty, but also the care and confidence you project through your appearance and the way you carry yourself. Aging gracefully is an art, And when others take notice of the radiance in your skin, the shine in your hair, or the strength in your posture, it's a sign that you embody elegance and self-assurance. Take Mrs. An, a 58-year-old businesswoman who is frequently told how youthful and glowing her skin looks. Even though she doesn't rely on heavy makeup, her skin appears healthy and radiant, a result of years of good skincare habits and a balanced lifestyle. People often ask her about her skincare routine, fascinated by how smooth and vibrant her complexion remains despite her age. When someone compliments your skin, they're not just acknowledging your physical appearance, they're recognizing the health and vitality that comes from within. Hair is another feature that people tend to notice and compliment. Whether you have embraced your natural gray or maintain a rich, vibrant color, well-kept hair reflects care and personal style. Mrs. An's silver hair is always neatly styled, and the natural shine and softness make her look effortlessly polished. When younger women approach her to ask about her hair care routine, it's a sign that they admire not just her beauty, but also her confidence in embracing her age. Posture, too, speaks volumes about a person's self-confidence and grace. A straight back, relaxed shoulders, and a steady, balanced walk all signal inner strength and poise. Mrs. An's upright posture commands respect and admiration wherever she goes. People often comment on how graceful and confident she looks when she enters a room. Good posture reflects not only physical health, but also a mindset of strength and self-assurance. When people compliment your skin, hair, or posture, they are responding to more than just physical traits. They are acknowledging the self-care, confidence, and inner peace that you have cultivated over the years. These compliments reflect the quiet elegance and strength that come from knowing yourself and feeling comfortable in your own skin. As an attractive older woman, your beauty is not just about appearance. It's about the way you present yourself to the world, leaving a lasting impression of grace and confidence. Number 5. One of the most powerful indicators that you are an attractive older woman is when people respect and acknowledge your confidence. True beauty goes beyond physical appearance. It radiates from within, shaped by the experiences, wisdom, and self-assurance you have gained over the years. When others recognize and admire your confidence, it's because they see a woman who knows her worth, carries herself with grace, and moves through life with a sense of purpose. Take Mrs. An, a 60-year-old entrepreneur who walks into every room with quiet confidence. She does not need to seek validation from others because she already knows her value. Whether she is speaking in a business meeting, attending a social gathering, or simply walking down the street, people take notice of her presence. Her confidence is not loud or arrogant. It is steady, composed, and deeply rooted in her self-awareness. Others naturally gravitate toward her, not just because of her elegance, but because of the way she carries herself with dignity. People often show their admiration for a confident woman in subtle yet meaningful ways. They listen attentively when she speaks, valuing her opinions and perspectives. They ask for her advice, trusting her wisdom and experience. They show her respect through their body language, standing up straighter in her presence, maintaining eye contact, and engaging in meaningful conversations. These small but significant gestures indicate that they recognize her confidence and hold her in high regard. Confidence is also evident in the way she handles challenges. When faced with obstacles, Mrs. An does not panic or doubt herself. Instead, she approaches difficulties with a calm and determined attitude. She embraces aging with pride rather than fear, knowing that every wrinkle and every gray hair is a symbol of a life well lived. This level of self-acceptance makes her even more attractive, as it shows that she is comfortable in her own skin. When people respect and acknowledge your confidence, it is a reflection of the strength and wisdom you embody. They see a woman who is not afraid to take up space, speak her mind, and live life on her own terms. This type of beauty does not fade with age. Instead, it grows stronger with time. Confidence is magnetic, and when you possess it, you naturally draw others in, leaving a lasting impression of grace, power, and timeless elegance. Number 6. One of the most captivating qualities that makes an older woman truly attractive is her natural warmth and charm. This kind of beauty goes beyond physical appearance. It stems from a genuine kindness, a welcoming presence, and a deep understanding of human nature. When you possess a natural warmth, people are drawn to you not because of how you look, but because of how you make them feel. It's the quiet comfort of being in your presence, the ease with which you connect with others, and the way you make people feel seen and valued. Take Mrs. Ling, a 58-year-old retired teacher. When you sit down with her for a conversation, you feel an immediate sense of calm and comfort. Her smile is gentle, her eyes attentive, and her tone soothing. She listens with genuine interest, making you feel like the most important person in the room. Even when you struggle to find the right words, she gives you the space to speak without judgment or impatience. Her warmth is not forced or rehearsed, it flows naturally from her heart, shaped by years of experience and empathy. People are drawn to her because of this energy. At family gatherings, younger relatives naturally gather around her, seeking her advice and comfort. Friends feel safe opening up to her because they know she will respond with understanding and compassion. Even strangers are touched by her warmth. Whether it's the barista at the local coffee shop or the neighbor across the street, Mrs. Lin has a way of making everyone feel valued and appreciated. Her charm lies in the little things, the way she remembers people's names, the thoughtful follow-up questions she asks, and the way she makes eye contact while truly listening. It's the sincerity behind her compliments and the effortless grace with which she navigates social situations. Her warmth is not about trying to impress others, it's about making others feel comfortable and understood. When you have a natural warmth and charm, it creates an invisible but powerful connection with others. People feel at ease around you, drawn to your authenticity and emotional intelligence. They trust you because they sense that you are genuine and kind. This kind of attraction is timeless. It doesn't fade with age, but rather deepens as you grow into yourself. True beauty comes from within, and when you radiate warmth, you naturally become a source of comfort and light for those around you. Number 7. There's something undeniably captivating about a woman whose presence commands attention without even trying. It's not about being loud or overly flashy. It's about a quiet confidence and effortless elegance that naturally draws the eye. When you carry yourself with poise and authenticity, people can't help but notice you. They may not even realize why they're drawn to you, but their eyes are naturally pulled in your direction. Take Mrs. Evelyn, a 55-year-old woman who walks into a room with quiet grace. She doesn't wear extravagant clothes or loud accessories, yet heads subtly turn when she enters. It's the way she carries herself, shoulders back, chin slightly lifted, and a relaxed but purposeful stride. There's an aura of calm confidence around her, a magnetic quality that makes people curious about who she is. When she sits down at a cafe, you'll notice people glancing toward her without even realizing they're doing it. The barista might take a little longer handing her coffee, not out of hesitation, but because they're caught up in the warmth of her smile. A passerby might steal a quick glance at the way her hair falls effortlessly over her shoulder or how the light catches her eyes when she looks up from her book. It's not about perfection. It's about the way she inhabits her body and the quiet self-assurance she exudes. Evelyn isn't seeking attention, yet attention finds her. It's in the subtle things, the unforced elegance of how she moves, the softness in her gaze, and the calm steadiness in her posture. People are drawn to her because her presence is soothing yet intriguing. They wonder about her story, her thoughts, and the life experiences that have shaped her quiet confidence. This kind of allure is not based on youth or physical perfection. It's rooted in self-awareness and inner peace. When you feel comfortable in your own skin, you project a quiet magnetism that attracts attention effortlessly. It's not about trying to impress anyone. It's about radiating a sense of ease and confidence that naturally draws people in. The beauty of being noticed in this way is that it reflects more than just surface-level attraction. It shows that people are drawn to your energy and the way you carry yourself. It's the quiet elegance of simply being yourself, no need for grand gestures or forced charm. When you embody this kind of authenticity, you become someone that others can't help but notice, even if they can't quite explain why. One of the important lessons from the above passage is that true attractiveness does not come from a flashy appearance, but from inner confidence and serenity. As we enter adulthood and old age, we do not need to chase after the beauty standards of youth, but instead focus on cultivating a peaceful soul, a leisurely demeanor. Attractiveness in old age does not lie in wrinkles or gray hair, but in the way we accept ourselves with all our experience and kindness. When we live with sincerity, calmness, and cherish the values of life, others will feel it and be attracted naturally. There is no need to force yourself to impress, just be true to yourself, radiate warm energy, and maintain an optimistic spirit. That is a beauty that never fades, a beauty that radiates from the years lived, from a deep understanding of life and the serenity we give to ourselves and those around us. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to house it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.